Once again this year we're at the big Kentucky State Fair, and we're going to be visiting with you this week from the 4-H exhibits at the fair. You'll find them in the east wing of the exposition center. And we've found since we've been here that there are an awful lot of things that the 4-H boys and girls learn to do, and learn to do quite well. Today we're going to talk about electrical equipment. And you know how people always say teenagers don't have much to do except just go downtown? Well, we find in 4-H they're pretty busy people. I have a young man who is a teenager we're going to talk to. His name is Keith Ray. Hi, Keith.
Hi.
Keith, where are you from?
I'm from Louisville.
From Louisville. And Jefferson County anyway.
Yes,
huh?
sir.
And how long have you been in 4-H?
Well, this will be my 4th year.
Well, now, 4th year, how far along would that be in the scale, say, from beginning to most advanced?
Well, it's about halfway, I guess.
About
A little
halfway.
over halfway.
You're getting ready to go into advanced work.
Yes, sir.
Well, you have a project here at the electrical
Yes, sir. I have
exhibit.
a utility lamp.
I see. This is from our exhibit board back here behind us, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's what that blank space is back there. Well, now, this is a portable affair, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's got a hook on the end of it, and you can carry it around and just hang it up where you want to.
Oh, I see. If you're having a big barbecue out in the backyard, just hang up the light, huh?
Yes, sir.
Or out by the garage or wherever you want. I see. Well, it looks like it's a pretty well-made piece of equipment. How long did it take you to make that?
Well, I'd say it took me about 2 weeks.
2 weeks at odd times, huh?
Yeah.
I see. Well, it's certainly a sturdy one. Well, now, Keith, you start out in 4-H work. I'm sure you wouldn't start, since you've been in it about 3 years, with a project like this. What do we have here that's sort of like the beginning?
Well, there's a table lamp right over there. You start out in the first year.
This would be the first year. That's from Ann Scott at Guston, Kentucky. Well, now, that would be the beginning. Most advanced, I believe you told me, would be a project like this radio.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a complete radio, ready to tune in and listen to your favorite station. And that one comes from Jim Aud, A-U-D, from Whitesville, Kentucky. Well, from in between these, though, is a thing like this test board. Is that right, Keith?
Yes, sir.
Now, what would this test board be used for? I notice it has an ammeter and lights and plugs on the front.
Well, it's used for testing televisions, radios, the circuits in them.
I see. Really a testing for anything around the house
Yes,
that has electrical wires. Well, here's another one. This board looks like some of the things we used to do when I was a kid. Take a couple of flashlight batteries and try to make them work. What is this?
This is a Gizmo Board.
Gizmo Board, huh? Well, I notice it has a little coil here and a little flashlight bulb, batteries, a spool, and you just see if it works, sort of, huh?
Yes, sir.
I see. Well, now, those things kind of come in between the beginning project and the most advanced radio we're talking about.
Yes.
Come down here, because we have some larger things, and here's one right here. Now, this is a vacuum cleaner. It really works. It can be used around the house just like any vacuum cleaner. Looks like an old paint bucket, a wooden top, a motor mounted on it, and we'll show you that it really works. Hear that? It really does. It has a lot of suction like a good vacuum cleaner would have. Now, we're going to move down here because we've got another thing we want to show you. When I was a young boy about Keith's age, we used to make ice cream with an old ice cream freezer. You cranked it by hand because company was coming Sunday, you know. But these fellas have been a little more ingenious. They have a motor, looks like a refrigerator motor or something, and a switch here and a wheel. And you ready over there, Keith? Let's show them
sir.
this works. How about that? You turn it on and sit back and let the ice cream make itself. As you can see in 4-H work, these boys and girls learn a lot of things that can be a pretty big help around the house after they have their own house and their own children. Keith, does Dad sort of let you do a few things around the house?
Well, he lets me splice a few cords and put plugs on them and that.
What got you started in 4-H?
Well, my sister took 4-H when she was in the 4th and 5th and 6th grades, and I thought I might enjoy it.
Well, and you have enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
It's like fun more than work, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, as you can see, the 4-H is an important thing to the young people. I hope all you young people out there who have the opportunity will get in 4-H. We're going to be at the fair all week. I want to thank Keith Ray for being such a fine young fellow with us today, and we'll see you at the fair.